my name is Bo Haddon. I'm the owner of Bravo Kennel. Welcome to my Bravo Kennel and to my home. Today we're doing a sequel of the video that we did yesterday. We have Zach here from Oklahoma, came to pick his female puppy out, and he had a little bit of a dilemma yesterday, and today he's finally got it figured out, and he's going to tell us which one it is and why. So, hey Zach, why don't you come out and say hi to everybody?
Thanks for having me back today, Bo.
Thank you for coming back. Okay, Zach, you want to tell the public what it was that you went through last night trying to figure out which dog you were going to pick?
Well, we had, with your help, narrowed it down to two, and I think both really could be fantastic dogs. And for our particular family, the puppy we chose, I felt would work best for our family, just with its spirit and also its desire for direction, from what it seems like. It seems like the puppy is very willing to learn and ready for instruction for whatever we're willing to teach it. So
yeah, that puppy...
It's gorgeous as well.
Great. That puppy at 5.5 weeks old is very interested in humans. It loves being a puppy, it loves being a dog and playing with the other dogs, but as soon as people are in the room, it wants to be involved with what's going on with the people.
Very engaged.
Yeah, very engaged. Now the other dogs most likely will get more like that as well, but right now, the two that I saw that were most like that, and really, really very sweet, sweeter than some of the other ones, was this one right here, who's looking up at us, that wants to be involved, which is why I recommended her. And there you go. And the other one that you ended up picking was, she's sleeping over there in the corner. Come in, sweetheart. There's this red fawn here. Now, this red fawn and this brindle right here are very similar in size. They're both really sweet. They both very much want to be involved. But through us having the dogs here in the house the way we do, and watching them all day long, not just for a couple hours in a day, we watch these puppies all day. We're in and out of this room. This is my home. It's not, I don't have my dogs in a kennel situation. Not even my adults. As you can see over there, I let my dogs have free range of the enclosure here. I've got about 11 and a half acres fenced off just for the dogs to have a good time and maybe enjoy living out here in Florida. And it's helpful for us. But anyway, that puppy right there has a little bit more stronger spirit than this one. There's nothing wrong with this one. This one has a great spirit, but this one's just that much stronger. And to be around children, they'd both be fine, I'm sure, but I think that one would be a little better. And you were asking for a red fawn anyway, so yeah. I think this puppy really suits just about all the categories that you told me about that you were looking for. Do you want to share with the public what some of those categories were?
Well, and you know, from the time I found you on YouTube, I was looking for a top quality breeder, whatever breed it was we were going to be getting. And as I had said before, we had found you, and you had showed a side of the Presa Canaro that we didn't know existed.
Prior to that, you thought that a Presa Canaro, even though you loved the way it looked, might not be the right dog for you and your family. You kind of eliminated the breed from your breed to choose from list, is that right?
Yeah, and when we had found you, the way you portrayed it and showed the dogs, you don't have many kennels, which to me says a lot, because there's really no one else out there I found that does that. And the puppies are raised in a home.
I've got 14 adults, by the way, and they're all free-ranging, if you will.
And just all that together, our conversations on the phone were very, just like talking to a friend, and you were going to help us pick a puppy that worked for our family. So all that together made for a very nice experience, and I think has turned out with the perfect puppy for my family. So we appreciate that very much.
Well, it was a pleasure working with you, and I hope to stay in contact with you. Folks, we really know our dogs. We know our bloodlines. I have 5 generations of dogs here that I created. I know the personalities of every single one of my dogs, and I have a very educated, knowledgeable expectation of what to expect from my puppies. It's not written in stone, but it's a very good indication of what to expect. Now, there was another litter that I told you that I had that I said you could choose from, and you know, it was a possibility, a very good chance that a dog from that litter would work out fine for you. But that dog has thrown some very, very hot dogs. Hot meaning very ready to go and have a lot of prey drive. And what you were looking for was more of a middle of the road type of, not as excitable a dog. So
she's asleep in my arms right
yeah,
now. So
yeah, show the public that beautiful face. There you go. So this dog's mother, Mina, is a very cooperative dog. Her mother, Chula, is extremely cooperative. I'm expecting that same trait to follow through in these puppies. And by the way, this puppy right here, she weighed 11 pounds at 5 weeks old. She's about 5.5 weeks old, as is the one you're holding. Mina is a 140-pound, lean, enormous female Presa Canario with a 27.5-inch head. And this puppy right here is the same size as what her mother was, Mina, at 5 weeks old. So I keep very strict records of all the puppies' weights. I cross-reference the weights of the pups week after week, and that information was helpful for you, I believe.
yes, very helpful.
In reference to understanding what to expect from this dog and that dog. I expect both of these dogs to be in the 140-pound category, which is normal here for us. My females range, my smallest females I make now are 130 pounds up to 150, with 140 being like the middle of the road. My males are no less than 150. They go up to like 172, 173. So I make 150-pound males all day long.
That's helpful for us to know what we're getting, or at least have an expectation of what we can expect.
Oh, absolutely. Folks, I want to go over one thing with you again. Please make sure you get a health certificate when you buy a puppy from anybody. I just heard another really horrible story about someone that bought a dog from a breeder, and the dog had some very bad medical problems that were detectable, and the dog was recommended by the vet to put the dog to sleep. And it just ripped the hearts apart of his family and him as well. So please insist on a health certificate, or don't buy the dog, whoever it's from. That being said, you're getting a health certificate. You're going to have your papers when the dog is sent to you. She will be microchipped, and with all the appropriate vaccinations for a dog her age.
Which was all important for us, because there's a lot of very few other breeders that I talked to, but that was not offered up front.
Well, it's a serious issue because I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. You have a young child in your house. Roundworm is contagious to humans, as are a lot of other parasites that our pets have. Roundworm can cause blindness in a young child. It's a serious issue. You need to make sure you get a clean, healthy puppy when you bring it into your house, for your family's sake, as well as for the dog's sake.
Absolutely.
So, is there anything else you'd like to share with the public as far as?
Well, I think, just a few things is, again, the Crescent Canario is a real option as a family dog. I was really excited to find that out because I love the way the breed looks and its character. Until I found your site, your videos, I didn't know that. So I think everything happens for a reason. We're here now with a puppy. I think it's going to bring us a lot of joy and friendship over the next 10 to 12 years. And we're very excited. So, I definitely tell people to look at your videos to see the other side of the Cressa.
Well, I appreciate that. Just for the record, though, the American breeders say that this breed lives for 12 years. The Spaniards say 14. I like everything better about the Spanish breeders, let me just say that. I like 14 years for a dog a lot better than I like 12.
Me too.
Hey, I'm going to take a chance here and show off some of these other puppies. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Oh, my little sweetie. Oh, you happy now? This is a really big female with a great mask. And she's beautiful. The size of her neck. Oh yes, I know, I'm being rough with you. And this male right here is your dog's brother. This male at 5 weeks old weighed 14 pounds. He is enormous. Look at the size of his head. Now folks, you notice when I pick up my dogs, except that first one, she didn't like the way I picked her up, but usually they're very, very cooperative and calm because they get picked up and fed every 4 hours when they're puppies. We bottle feed our puppies every 4 hours on the clock, plus they feed off their mother. So the socialization that goes on here with our pups starts from day one. They're being held, they're being fed, they never get dropped, they never get hurt. Every time they get touched by a human, something good happens to them. And then it happens again 4 hours later. And then again 4 hours later. And again, and again, and again. And
goes to show she's been sleeping in my arm most of the time.
yeah, our dogs are very, very positive about humans right from the start. But yet they still protect and they're not going to be bad guard dogs. All my dogs protect. This dog has an incredible length, huge bone. He's going to easily be 165 to 170 pounds. This dog is very big. All right.
It's a very rare color, isn't it?
He's like a reverse brindle, which is not that rare. I have a clear brindle here from another litter. Come here, little baby. Yes. Oh, yes, I know. This is a female. She's a clear brindle. These are all Rubio's children. It's just that this is one of Nana's female puppies. This dog's about five or 6 days older than yours. We're keeping her. I think she'll be really, really great. But anyway, folks, I want to say thank you for watching our videos. Last time I checked, we had over 365,000 actual viewings. I want to thank you for that. I've got almost 2,000 subscribers that are notified about our videos every time we have a new one. Thank you very much. Your support and all the positive feedback I've gotten from everybody really, really means a lot to us. And it motivates me to want to help you guys more and put more good information out there for you so you can make a good choice whenever you buy a puppy. If you'd like to speak to me more about the breed or my dogs, please call me at area code 917-453-3226. You can also look me up on the website. It's bravokennel.com. That's in the USA. Bye for now.